firstly, have you ever heard of or know anything about schizophrenia?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you like what do you know about it? Like.
I know people who have it.
Okay.
What experiences have you had with that?
It's quite touchy.
At night, holding people to a bed.
Really?
Because some people have really bad episodes and moments. It's affected people in different ways. Some people have constant episodes, some people have hallucinations. Anything though can drive.
Yeah.
Sometimes even like an awful day and then awful nightmares can just drive people insane.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We found out that 80% of people in the UK suffer from like mental illnesses,
Yeah.
and 1 in 100 of those suffer from schizophrenia, which we thought was quite high.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of people with us today don't even know what it is, have never heard of schizophrenia.
Yeah, I think down to that also is that it's not spoken about as depression
we're going to talk
is.
about after as well.
And there's a lot of people who don't speak about it.
I know.
Who don't.
Because another question we have is, have you ever seen like any adverts or like information videos? But obviously, it's literally not talked about or broadcasted at all.
I've only ever seen one.
Yeah.
And that's for older people.
Okay.
And usually that links to dementia.
Yeah.
And that's only one I've seen. I've
And
never
it's
seen
never
one for
about
young people.
schizophrenia
Never
like on its own. It's never
Yeah.
about and like obviously we think that schizophrenia has quite a few stereotypes, like, and so does like depression and all of them. But when you hear it, people just instantly think bad things about it.
Yeah.
Like, what stereotypes have you heard?
I know that people think people are psychos.
Yeah.
And psycho is it shouldn't be used as a bad term, because psychosis is actually a form of schizophrenia. Psychosis means it's something that you cannot help doing. It's a mental state.
Yeah. And
people get definitions wrong. However, you would only know that if you have general knowledge of it or if you've done science.
Exactly. You wouldn't just know that.
You wouldn't just know that. No one speaks about it because it's quite particular, I suppose, whereas a lot of people, general ones are OCD and depression, a lot of people. Not in a way of like generalising it, but there's a lot more people who have that than schizophrenia.
Definitely. And we were saying earlier, like, as soon as people hear the word, let's say for example depression, they instantly just assume like one thing, like their head goes straight to it. And mental illnesses like depression are normally just like brushed aside, like, oh, it's nothing, like you're just stressed out and stuff. So I think that's bad. So
I think people don't realise that a lot of them are linked together.
Yeah.
They think that if you have depression, you just have depression.
Yeah.
Which is wrong. Depression is literally a form. The word depression lies within being deeply depressed, deeply inwardly sad.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of outwards sadness doesn't count into depression. It counts as like an emotional outburst. And there's a lot of different, different definitions you have to explore.
Of course.
And as I say, you're lucky you picked me.
Yeah.
I'm not generous to do it. But yeah, I think people, they're all important. However, I do think schizophrenia is really pushed away.
I definitely agree,
I don't think a lot of people, they've picked up on depression. I'm pleased about that. The government have picked up on it. They've got a lot more. They've got a lot more videos out there. I mean, we're doing them in college today.
Exactly,
that never was a thing. No one even knew about it. But you know, nowadays actually they fixed that. However, they are missing some out.
Yeah.
I think it should really be equal.
Like, if you could, what would you do to kind of like? Do you think like awareness should be raised for schizophrenia?
Yes, definitely. I think that there's a lot of people and they don't understand what they're saying. There's a lot of kids who, you know, and part of that is the media messed it up. You know, the film Psycho was a film literally about a serial killer who is technically, they called him a psycho. Yeah. That has nothing to do with psycho who goes to a psychosis. Doesn't actually mean what you think of it.
Yeah.
You know, when you hear of a sociopath, right, is the right term. That makes no relevance to psycho, does it? Exactly, so it's a bit weird. You know, one person messes up on a definition. They put it as a film title. Yeah. Half a generation took that to mean someone being a serial killer. Do you know what I mean? So, and a lot of these things is that schizophrenia doesn't always mean that you're aggressive. A lot of the times it can also mean you're just scared, and that's even worse. It's like paranoia. And what you imagine, we went out filming in the woods last night, right? Or no, the night before. And you've got to imagine it was 12 o'clock at night, really dark. You know, we were paranoid, and when I think about that, and I get if someone had those feelings all the time, just in everyday life, that's awful. It's horrible, I think that it should be erased the way that, because you yourself think you're going crazy, when really, you know, you should see a doctor, someone should help you out.
Exactly.
But you know.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much. That's really good. Thank you.